Alrighty, welcome aboard everyone to Storybookland. My name is Becca and I'll be your captain and storyteller this afternoon, or morning, aboard the Cinderella. Just as a reminder everyone, please make sure to remain seated, keep those hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the boat, please. And as we're on our way to Storybookland, folks, we first have to pass through the jaws of Monstro the whale. This is the very same whale that swallowed Geppetto and Pinocchio. But do not worry, everyone. Pinocchio was a very smart puppet. He lit a fire inside Monstro, and Monstro sneezed them right out. Well, let's just say Monstro's not half the whale he used to be, but just give us our very own special entry into Storybookland. Coming up on our left-hand side is the cave of the big bad wolf. He always sits there all day long trying to get to the other side of the canal to the three little pigs. Each of them living in a house of straw, a house of sticks, and a house made of 100% wolf-proof bricks. Coming up next on our left-hand side is the quiet English village of Alice in Wonderland. She usually spends most of her days sitting by that old mill and daydreaming all day long. Until that one golden afternoon, Alice followed the white rabbit down, down, down into her many adventures in Wonderland, where everything became curiouser and curiouser. In the center of the canal here, we have London Park from Peter Pan. And with Peter Pan and Tinkerbell, and Wendy, John, and Michael fly right over this very spot, all the way to Neverland, where they never ever had to grow up. Coming up straight ahead here is the magnificent city of Agrabah, city of mystery and enchantment. Way up high is the Sultan's palace, and down below is the busy marketplace, where Aladdin and Princess Jasmine met for the very first time. Of course, Aladdin is known as the king of thieves, but the only thing he stole that day was Jasmine's heart. And passing right above us here are the very rose-covered archways that Aladdin and Princess Jasmine went over, sideways, and under on their very first magical carpet ride into a whole new world. Alright everyone, please make sure to keep those hands and arms inside the boat. We're about to enter the Cave of Wonders. This is where Aladdin and Abu discovered many treasures and jewels, but the most precious one of all was the magic lamp that came to live with its very own genie. And coming up on the right-hand side, past 7 hills and waterfalls, is the cottage of Snow White and the 7 dwarfs. Snow White's probably baking one of her famous pies in there, while the 7 dwarfs are digging in the jewel mines and whistling while they work. As we enter the French village here on our left, you'll notice that chateau with the blue roof, which is where Cinderella grew up with her wicked stepmother and 2 evil stepsisters. But she doesn't live there anymore. If you look halfway up the hill, there is the pumpkin carriage that Cinderella rode to the ball that night, all the way up to that pink and gold fairy tale castle where she met her Prince Charming, and now live happily ever after. And passing on our left-hand side here is our giant patchwork quilt from Walt Disney's Silly Symphony in Lullaby Land. It is stitched together with over 23 different desert flowers. And speaking of flowers, in case anyone was ever wondering, all of our plants at Storybookland are absolutely real. With the help of Tinkerbell's pixie dust, they only grow about 1 inch per year, making some of our oldest Madison residents here over 150 years old. Coming up straight ahead here, right around the river bend, we have Toad Hall and Bull End, home of Mr. J. Thaddeus Toad and his best friend, Mr. Mole from Wind in the Willows. The lights may be off, but they're probably not home. They're most likely out of Madison somewhere on a wild ride off to nowhere in particular. And next here on the left are the 3 Dutch mills, the Academy Award-winning animation, The Old Mill. The one in the middle there particularly sheltered many, many animals during the great winter storms. And straight ahead beneath the Matterhorn is the Alpine Village of Geppetto and Pinocchio. Right up front, you'll see Geppetto's wood carving shop, which is where the little wooden puppet Pinocchio first came to life. And with the help of the Blue Fairy and Jiminy Cricket, Pinocchio finally became a real live boy. Coming up on the right-hand side from the Little Mermaid is Prince Eric ship where he battled Ursula himself. And the very sandy beaches where Ariel took her first steps on land and became part of our world. But Ariel wasn't always part of our world. There you look to the waterfall here on our left-hand side. It's the underwater city of Atlantica where Ariel grew up and where her family and friends still live today. Alright everyone, Storybookland